This is Code.org. I'm currently working on CS Discovery. I'm on Unit 3 Animation and Games, Lesson 22, Project Design a Game. And I have somewhat of a game. Rah! I think gravity needs to be increased, but let's see what we're doing in this level. Now you'll make the functions that make the sprite move in different ways as the game is played. Some examples of the functions you've written in loop, platforms, For each, create a function that will make the sprite move in that way. Call the function inside the draw loop. So what I want to loop is these animations. So I want to make it look like my player is going, and these animations need to be coming at him. We're moving forward, right? And so if we're moving forward, I need these to move forward as well, I think is the way we shall do this. So to make that happen, I want to give them a negative x velocity, I believe. All right, so I'm going to test that out for starters up here with sprites, x velocity, and I'm going to use the obstacle 2 first, which is the cactus. And I'm going to set the velocity to -1. I want to see what that looks like. Okay. So, what I actually guess I need is, no, I need an infinite side scroller. So I don't want the player to move. What I'm gonna want is for the cactus to move, for the objects to move. Yes. So I'm getting rid of that, and I'm gonna go down to player movement. And when right is pressed, instead of changing the player's x, I think we should change the x of the other object. So player, let's instead do obstacle 2, obstacle 2, and then when left is pressed, I don't know if I want left. Let's see here. Oops. Oh, haha. So we need to, for when I hit right, I want the object to come at our player. So instead of I need to decrease in that case. Okay, show blocks. And I don't think I'm going to have a left option for a side scroll. Perfect. Bush. And I needed to jump, but I didn't. All right, and then let's set the spawn point up a bit. For X, I'm going to try 50, maybe. Yeah, that's better. All right, so it's going to be 50, and then I'm going to increase the scale of our player. If it's going to all be coming at our player, that gives us a little bit more room here. And spawn to 70 is fine. Alrighty, and then let's have, I'm going to go down here and show the text because I'm going to copy and paste for obstacle 2. I need obstacle 1 to move as well. Okay, obstacle 1. Oops, what happened? Oh, I don't have an obstacle 1. I just have something named obstacle. Oops. And maybe I shouldn't have to press right. Maybe I should have it do that automatically. But I'm going to leave that as is for now. So, now if I hit up, if I hit down, our player flips animations. All right. And then once it gets to the back here, I'm going to have the obstacles be repeated. So that's where we want our loop. So I'm going to reset and obstacles. I'm going to get rid of left. There's no reason for our player to go left. And I am going to, our player bounces. let's see, how high do I jump? Ah! So my jump is too good. Ah! Okay. Oh, boys. Okay, so I want the object's velocity, though, to always be on. And we want it to always be set to 2. So we're going to set a velocity up here for the objects that are always on. Oops, I should have done obstacle 2. And I have left on. I need to be able to jump higher. Because, maybe I shouldn't have the impact, but I kind of like it. Bounce off, collide. We'll have the here. I'll let the player go through, but alright, so player fall. That's still the gravity. Collide with ground, that's fine. There we go. I can go through them, but I'm going to make that deduct points. So, we'll put that in... we'll do a scoring function. But first, let's do the loop. All right, so I need a loop for them, right? When they get to there, I need to reset. So, obstacle items loop. All right, items loop. And then in my items loop is going to be to respawn these guys. So I set the animation, I create the sprite. I'm going to now go sprites, X, Y, well, X and Y. And let's set it to, this is 400X, so let's say 410 for X, and then Y is going to be exactly what it was before, which is 275 for both. Let's set the velocity again. Oh, and that's what, I don't think we need to set the velocity. We might. I need to call the function in the draw loop. Items loop. Whoops. Okay, so items loop, not loops. And I forgot to put a conditional, which is why our fence is no longer moving. So we want to only do that if obstacle X, dang it, I need a math. obstacle X is less than -15, right? So if it's off the screen, oh, I forgot to put all the code inside. Ooh, whoop. It respawns. Perfect. And so now I'm just going to do show text, copy, paste. Okay. And then I need this instead of obstacle. This is obstacle 2 now. Great. And then my hamburger let's have move as well. So I should have set a velocity for our hamburger up here. Items velocity will be negative. I'm going to have it move a bit faster than our objects, I think. Yep. 3. Okay. And then I'm going to have it respawn as well. Paste. And that was called item. Oh, we want our hamburger up more. Where was our hamburger spawned at? 200. 200? Okay. We'll set it there. All right. Let's show these blocks off. And I think... Oh, I don't... Whoops. I need the hamburger, though, to spawn off screen. So X will be 415. That is better. And then I'm going to randomize the shape of some of these, and maybe even if there is multiple. So I'll go ahead and do that as well. I'm going to add a variable up here. Let's hit reset. And I'm going to say var equals, and this is going to be the distance on y. So, I'm just going to call it location. And, let's actually, the variable, where'd my equals sign go? Oh, I used the wrong thing. All right. Variable equals, yep, and I'll say location, and then I want it to equal a random number. No, not that one. That one. Between 410, whoops, and 450. Because that will mean if I use this down here now, my variable location, they will spawn in different orders at times, and you won't know when they are coming. So obstacle X is going to spawn at my variable location, and then my variable location. And that will now switch up Oh, do I already have a location? Item location? try that now. Item location. Alright, and they should switch up their whoa. Oh yeah, because if I hit over, I can make the objects move faster. It doesn't look though. They look to be the same distance apart. What if I do that? Oh, I need to make it random each time. So I only made it random up here. No. I need to have it redefine as random in this loop every time. Item, location, math, random. 410 to 460 maybe? Let's try. And now they're closer. Oh, there we go. We're seeing it some now. So I can make that bigger or smaller however I wish. So maybe I want to go out to 550, and this will really spread them out at times. Haha, they spawned almost at the same time. What we can do to make sure it is always different, instead of using a variable, I can do this. And now they're super close, but just wait, they'll be far. Yup. That's awesome. Okay, that's looking good. I can add more too. Create a function that will make the sprite move in that way. Player fall. So we got our loop. Oh, I already added a player fall from earlier. My player fall is here. Okay, I'm going to space some of these out. Awesome. And oops. Great. I think that is good for this one. So let's keep going.